it did. In the other games, it did, the 3D ones. Nice. Looking like a baller. Nah, it's not much better. Okay. It's always good to get through one of those bosses. That one was weird because it was basically just a very large X-Parasite. It hadn't really taken the form of another enemy or a larger enemy like it normally does. So I probably could do pretty good at that wall jump, see? There we go. Oh, fuck! I swear to God, I'm going to finish this thought now. About the Morph Ball jump. What's cool is it was introduced in this game, and then they took advantage of it for Metroid Prime 3 when that came out just as Corruption for the Wii in 2007. And then, of course, in 2000, I think I want to say 2009, the awesome Metroid Prime Trilogy collection for the Wii came out, sorry. And that was a game that featured... This sucks, doesn't it? Oh, actually, maybe this doesn't hurt me. No, they give me life now. Haha. Awesome. So when the trilogy came out, they actually added a bunch of like Wii control specific features to Metroid Primes 1 and 2 that were included on that disc. And one of the things they did is they added the Morph Ball jump without having to use bombs to the first games, which was a really interesting dynamic because when you first played through Metroid Prime 1 and 2 on the GameCube, all of your Morph Ball puzzles that you were doing where you'd have to jump and get into the air, you'd have to be using the bomb jump, where you just lay a bomb to make yourself jump, and you know, then there's of course the bomb double jump, where you place a bomb in midair, you use a bomb to make yourself jump, then you place a bomb in midair, and then you do a bomb again that has to make you hit the bomb in midair to get a double jump, and it was a really tough trick that awesome hardcore Metroid players could do, going back to the Super Metroid days, and that's how you had to do the puzzles in Primes 1 and 2. But then you went back on the Trilogy Collection, and because of what they added... Oh, I can't do that, can I? Huh. It looks like I should be able to get to a save room over there. But, they added that control using the Wii Remote to get yourself to Morph Ball jump, and it was really cool kind of having that change, you know? A whole new way to approach the puzzles in the first two Prime games. Oh my god. Okay, you have fun. I'll go this way. What am I missing? I want to get to that other... Yeah, I'm going to get to where that save room is over here. Can I get it? Yeah. I love not being afraid of these ice guys anymore. In fact, I want them. It's like, come here, buddy. I love you. Come here. Watch. Yep. Well, fucking fine. What's this? What? No. Yeah, let's go down first. Yeah, buddy. Oh, now I have a better recollection, actually, of which room this is. I wasn't paying attention for a moment. So we'll go this way. This way. We'll do this again. Oh, man, these little guys. They're enemies just like this in Metroid Prime in the Magmore Caverns. Little puffer guys. Ah. Oh. Alright, let's go. Look at how many enemies. I'm really hoping that anyone who never played Metroid Fusion, whether you're a Metroid fan or not, because it is a game that all this did is take me to a save room. Well, okay. Whether you're a Metroid fan or not, although I know that a lot of even Metroid fans never really got to play Fusion, so I would love the idea that any Fusion Metroid fan, or someone who just hasn't played a lot of Metroid games and just is excited about the virtual Game Boy Advance game shown on the Virtual Console, would actually give this game a shot. Because as you can see, it's awesome. It's classic, you know, 2D Metroid side-scrolling action, which is, you know, even though Metroid Prime is my favorite game of all time, it's still how Metroid is best, this kind of stuff. Oh, crap. What? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Really? I had to place that right there? I mean, really? Oh, what? Get a sip of my Red Bull. No, that's entertaining audio for you guys. Tasty. I don't know what it is. I just love energy drinks while I'm gaming. That's probably the reason that I drink energy drinks, is just because it's fun while gaming. Whoop. Okay, so now with the various suit, I know that there was a place somewhere in here. Oh, I think right up and to the left and to the right. Something that is going to be... I was being hindered by because of the temperature. And I think going back to Sector 3 or 4, there was something... I ran into some ice and like lava rooms that were just too hot or too cold for me to go through. So now I'll be able to do that. Some of that classic Metroid backtracking I'll be able to do. Alright, there's definitely going to be a secret here. So there, no, that's a screw attack. Power bombs, fuck. Okay. Get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. I really appreciate anyone who enjoyed my previous videos. I got actually quite a few views on them, and it seemed like people really appreciated them and liked seeing Metroid being played again. I really appreciate with the fact that I had trouble with, you know, again, the quality of the video because of my capture equipment, that you guys still seem to like it and view it, and people were fans of it. That really feels good. Oh, you son of a bitch! Did you see what just happened? Is that the only reason I came in here, to get my ass kicked by a fake missile? Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Oh, look at the real thing. Another reminder, too, for anyone who maybe is just catching this and didn't see any of the first ones. I did, you know, grow up playing this game when it was first came out in 2002 along Metroid Prime, which is what a lot of people forget, that those two games came out the exact same day and date. Metroid Prime, first Metroid Prime and Metroid Fusion. And I've played this game a couple times. It's just been a while. I think about 4 years or so. And since it just relaunched with the launching of Game Boy Advance games on the Virtual Console, obviously this is going to be a game I was going to play and buy. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll do my first actual kind of, you know, walkthrough of a game. That seems like a lot of fun to do. And I've been enjoying it. You know, get four episodes of Metroid Fusion in here. This is probably going to be a long one since it should be my last. And then I'll move on to something else if you guys want. Mostly the walkthroughs and Let's Plays and stuff on Rules to Review are handled by Mr. Chad. He's a big Dark Souls and Demon Souls guy, so he's got a bunch of Let's Plays for... right now he's going through Dark Souls 2, the brand new Dark Souls 2, which is an amazing game. Hopefully you've played it. If not, and you're ballsy enough, definitely give it a shot. I love the game. I am nowhere near as good as Mr. Chad. Mr. Chad is, he's the walking encyclopedia for the Dark Souls, for all the Souls games. You know, it does include Demon Souls. So definitely go and check that stuff out. His videos are fantastic. He's a really funny guy. He's super knowledgeable too, so if you want to, you know, get good tricks and stuff for going through the Souls games, especially Dark Souls 2 since it's so new, definitely watch what he does, because the guy's like inhuman. He's like the freaking Terminator. I don't even know how he does it. So, and I'm just kind of dabbing my feet in the whole Let's Play sort of field, and it's fun. Definitely fun. So I'll move on to something else that you guys want me to do after this, but the news videos are still what I'm going to focus on. I did, you know, I have heard some information from some people who seem to really like me doing the news stuff, and I don't want anyone to think, I'm actually going to have to look up this user's name here. I don't want anyone to think that I'm not still planning on doing those, because that is absolutely what I'm here to do. Okay. How did that X download the various suit data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all, unless the X have the ability to process data organically. I like how they're kind of making it sound and feel like it's actually a person talking. At any rate, you have the various suit data. Now you will be protected from extreme temperatures. Only hell yeah. More importantly, the SAX will no longer... what the hell was I thinking? Something will probably no longer be able to harm you, so you can escape them. But you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. That thing, of course, being the SAX, which is the... her regular various suit, which has been contaminated by the X parasite, and is that other looking Samus walking around that is super formidable and imposing. But you're still too weak, blah, blah, blah. You currently have no way of damaging it. Basically, you suck. But my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon like the plasma beam might work. Developing modification data will take headquarters some time, though. I can speak and read. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring the ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Definitely want the ice beam, but I'm excited to get the plasma beam. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, headquarters has developed an ice missile upgrade. Okay. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. No shit. Go to Sector 5 for the download. So this is going to be the cold area. You can tell Arc for Arctic. Is your objective clear? Yep. Now get moving. So I'll go a little bit further before stopping my last episode here. So the thing to remember is, you know, when I was talking about how it's cool, they make it seem like it's an actual person talking. As we know, Adam Malkovich, who again we learned about more of in Other M, Adam Malkovich is somebody she is remembering very closely in this game because it takes place right after the events of Other M, and she spends that whole game, Other M, with Malkovich. You know, and remembering her previous interactions with him. So, being that this takes place right after that, she's still got him in her head, obviously, and she's decided to think of the computer AI in this game, think of him as Adam Malkovich, and has even kind of named him Adam Malkovich in her head, so it's cool that it kind of sounds like it's a person. Let's see. I'll get to the navigation room data, and I'll probably stop here. You need to download data for the ice missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and download data as usual. And experiment with those new missiles. They will be helpful. Is your objective clear? Yep. You know what to do, go to it. That's where I gotta go. Sector 5, Arctic. Everything's gonna be cold, but I'm good to go. So I'm gonna stop here for now, guys. Maybe I should probably do one more, at least go through Sector 5. So I'll at least get one more video of me going through Metroid Fusion here to kind of close out my little 5-part segment. So hopefully it makes you guys interested and want to play the game yourself. You know, support the Game Boy Advance games on the Virtual Console, support the Virtual Console in and of itself on the Wii U, and always support Metroid. So yeah, that's it for now, guys, and stay tuned next time for the final part of Metroid Fusion, Part 5.